Hey everybody, I hope you've all been well. For anyone who's new, my name is Olivia, and in today's video I will be revealing and wrapping with the August 2024 Rapunzel Scarf of the Month. Now, this is the last one for summer. The summer vibes are ending, and we're going to be next month going into the fall vibes. But this month's is super cute. I am totally digging the summer colors and the lightweight scarves. I will also be showing you and wrapping with the membership scarf of the membership discounted scarf of the month. My apologies. The Crossroads scarf. I've got two of them in my lap, and I think both of them could go with this scarf, but I'm only going to be wrapping with one of them. All right. Also have the accessory for this set. I'm going to start out with the accessory because it's right on top, and this accessory is a oops, dropped it. Oh, sorry. I got too excited. This accessory is a beautiful brooch. It is a blossom shape with a pearl in the center, clear crystals in a gold tone metal. You can see it gets some light on there. You can see a little glittering. The back has a nice, easy peasy to open and to close clasp, and seems to be pretty smooth. The same normal snag warning goes with any type of accessory that you put on. Just be mindful of your accessory. But this is super cute. It's not super big, but it's not really small either. So it's a lovely size. And it's also kind of a neutral, so this could go with any of the scarves this year. So that's also a plus. I'm going to set that down and then go into the scarf. This month's scarf is a lovely square scarf and nice bright colors. Look at that Kelly green. This is amazing. It has some aqua and some red orange, a little bit of white, a nice paisley design, standard size for the extra large. It's about 35 inches, I want to think. 35, 36 inches square. Nice cotton material, so it's very breathable. These are made exclusively for Wrapunzel, so you're not going to find them anywhere else. Nice and pretty. But again, super duper lightweight. I have a bunch of square scarves and I love them. Pairing them with other scarves or just wearing them on their own, super versatile. Even doing that and making them into, oh my goodness, sashes as well. That's kind of fun. All right. Now the membership discounted scarf of the month. I have in my lap the Crossroads scarf. This one is a multi. This one's super pretty. I think this one really brings out the colors of the other scarf, of the scarf of the month, square scarf. I think it's just really beautiful. Love this one. Now, and I think another scarf that could pair well is the bright multi of the Crossroads. I'm gonna see. I'm not sure which one of these I want to pair with it. I'm gonna think about it while I get ready to wrap with the scarf of the month. But nice textured scarf, a little bit of fringes. You get to see the Wrapunzel label inside. Super lightweight. It's a combination of Striped Delight and a New York Bright scarf. So if you're familiar with those, you'll be familiar with the texture of this particular scarf. All right, let's get rid of the scarf on my head. I have on a Cloud 9 shaper. This one is fully stuffed. And it is on in the correct fashion, which I say correct fashion. It is on the wide portion at the top, the thin portion at the back. Sometimes I wear it on backwards so that the thin portion is up here, which allows the fluff to sit further forward and up on top. Just changes the silhouette of the finished wrap. Okay. All right, so let's go Simple Simon for the first one. I'm going to find that tag and I am folding it over like so. It goes super simple because sometimes simple is best. I'm just going to plop this right on my head like so. Snatch up that back triangle piece, bring it underneath, crisscross applesauce in the back. You could tie it, leave it, hanging down in the sides, in the back. I'm going to bring it up like so, just at the base of where the floof meets the headband on the shaper. Do a little bit of a couple ties. I find that it helps that knot stay. Tuck under in the front on this side, tuck under in the back on this side. And then we are going to add our brooch. Now I'm going to add my brooch right at the top here, top center. I don't normally wear them here, but I think this is going to go really well. Just like so. All right. I can always walk this back a little bit if I want to show a little of my hairline. I think that's sweet. You have a little veil going on. Okay. I am going to do a really quick one more just with the scarf of the month. And then I will go right on into combining the two. Now for this particular one, I want to wrap a Regal style. And to wrap the Regal style for me with a square scarf, I start by taking my square scarf, holding it like so, folding over the end like this to get that nice triangle. Okay. I'm going to lay it in my lap for a second because it helps me to pick it up properly. Grabbing it. I want to place it on my head with just enough of this small piece around the back to just hold the scarf in place. And also cover the shaper. Okay. All right, so let's see. I like angles. This will collapse, you'll see. As I'm holding it, it's collapsing down underneath. Perfect. Tucking that little itty bitty teeny tiny bit under the shaper. Typically, I say this all the time, but typically when I'm wrapping anything else, I never tuck between my head and the shaper because it can pull hair and pinch and just be uncomfortable, pressure point. But with a little itty bitty teeny tiny piece of scarf, it's fine. But if you're sensitive, just hold that to the back here on top of the shaper and it will work the same way with the pressure holding it in place. Okay, so I have here, I am going to be folding in the back, folding in the front. I want to get a reasonably rectangular piece here, just like we're wrapping with a rectangular scarf. Bring it up, over. Okay. All right, now I'm going to tuck that small edge in underneath, making sure this is all nice and neat. Okay, now when I get to here, I can straight around, tuck in, get a spin or two, flat, or I could just keep spinning to twist, bring it around, and then find a place to tuck. Where are you? It may take a couple seconds to find a nice place. Okay. I'm going to tuck that in. Make sure everything is nice and neat. This is really super comfortable and cool for summertime weather. You can see the side, you have a little bit of texture added. Brooch on this side. I'm going to put it right here because that's my choice. Put it wherever you like. Okay. But that's where I like to put it. All right. You can fuss with this piece, get it so you have some random pleats. Make sure you're tucked in neat back here. All right, show you the back a little bit. You can see here, nice and neat. Okay. All right, now I'm going to do a wrap with the discounted scarf of the month added. I think it'd be fun. Okay, take this off. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this just the way it is. I think that would be really nice. And I'm going to use I think I'm going to use the multi, this one here. This one is the lighter of the two. Folding it over a little bit because I want that first motif on this side to be that fluffy, very textured piece. And I'm going to be putting this on, I think I'm going to put it on, trying to debate whether I want even Steven or if I want to do it off center and have a tail coming out. I think I'm going to do it with a small tail. Okay. So one very long edge, oops, came unrolled. Make sure we are at the same exact spot that I want it to be. Okay, like so. I'm going to bring this over. I'm going on top of the square scarf on this side. I'm going to give this a good tie. And I do believe this is a nice short tail. Don't get frustrated if it likes to hide. The tail does not want to come through properly. Undo it and try again. Okay. All right. So I have on this side both the long tail and this piece. Now I'm bringing the first scarf around to the opposite side, okay, leaving it lay on my shoulder over here. Okay. Folding it neatly to get that rectangular bit. Then I am going to fold the crossroads scarf into thirds, bring up and over. Okay. Around and back to this side. All right. Now, hide that. Okay. On to the square scarf. Right, bringing this up. I want to make this as big as possible on this side, or as wide as possible, so that it is seen. It's seen. I don't want it to hide all that beautiful pattern. Okay. And drop it here. I'm bringing up the crossroads scarf. Okay. And I do believe I want the crossroads scarf to come up behind. And I want to tie a knot so that the crossroads scarf comes across the tail of the square scarf and then comes up behind. So we have just like this. Okay. This piece of crossroads, I'm just going to drop it down. It can be hidden, tucked, whatever you want to do with it. I think I want it cascading here. And then, yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm just going to do it. I normally don't have any competition between sides. So let's see. Let's see where we go here. Swap that over to here. I think, yeah, we can swap it over. When we got to this point, we can bring it over to this side. I think that will work better. Okay. All right. And now we have the square scarf. We're going to find which side is the outside. Make sure it's nice and bright. I'm going to bring this up. And I'm taking the tail, pinching it here. I'm going to roll it just a little bit. Just a little bit. And it helps to keep this very fluffy. And it also aids when it's time to tuck in the little tail. And then we can play with it to get it to the way we want. So this is what we have. It's cute, fun, two scarf style. Okay, And then the brooch, I'm going to put right here because that draws attention right to that fanny part, fanning part. Sorry. So the fan, and then you have this here. Perfect. This is the wrap I'm wearing today. I'm totally digging this. Yeah, but I hope you've enjoyed the tutorial, and I'm going to show you the back of this wrap, and then I'm going to sign off until next month. So let me show you. All right. Have a wonderful August, and I will see you at the end of September. Bye now.